Most people focus on just training, the workouts, the weights, the big effort, but they ignore two things that actually determine whether they succeed or not, and that is fuel and recovery. You can train as hard as you want, but if you don't fuel your body properly and you don't recover properly, you will always stay average. Let me make this simple for you. Your body is not just something that you push and push and push. It's something that you build. And if you don't give it what it needs to grow, it simply won't. Most people overcomplicate nutrition. They look at keto, low carb, high carb, carnivore, vegan, fasting, and they argue about the methods and miss the fundamentals. But it's actually simple. Eat enough, eat real food, and eat consistently. That's it. You need protein because your body needs to repair. You need carbs because your body needs energy. And you need fats because your body needs that balance. Remove any of those and you create a weakness. But here's where people go wrong. They chase perfection instead of consistency. They try to follow some perfect diet and fail after 2 weeks because it's too hard, instead of just building simple habits that they can sustain. A solid meal is not complicated. Protein, carbs, something natural. Do that most of the time, and you're already ahead of most people. Now, let's talk about something even more important: recovery. Because this is where people completely fall apart. You don't get stronger when you train, you get stronger when you recover. That's when your body rebuilds, that's when it adapts, that's when you actually grow. And the most powerful recovery tool that you have is sleep. Not supplements, not pre workout, not some hack you saw online, just sleep. If you're sleeping 4 or 5 hours a night, you are sabotaging yourself and your recovery. It doesn't matter how disciplined you are in the gym, you are working against your own body. 7 to 9 hours consistently. That alone will put you ahead of most people in the world. Then there's everything else: mobility, light movement, taking care of your body instead of just punishing it. Because if all you do is push and push, eventually something is going to break. And here's the part that most people ignore: stress. If your mind is constantly overloaded, your body never truly recovers. You stay tense, you stay drained, you stay stuck. Strength isn't just physical, it's how well you manage everything. Now let's talk about supplements, because people love shortcuts. I have loved shortcuts. Everyone looks for it. Protein powder, it's pretty useful. Creatine, definitely proven. Vitamins, sometimes helpful. But none of them matter if your basics are broken. No supplement will fix poor sleep, bad nutrition, and inconsistent effort. They're tools, but not the solutions. So here's the truth: if you want to build a strong body and one that lasts, you need to stop thinking in the short term. So, no crash diets, no extremes, no shortcuts, no wonder supplements. It's simply train hard, eat well, and recover properly. If you do that consistently, your body will transform. And more importantly, you'll become the kind of person who takes care of themselves, not just for now, but for life. Because strength isn't just about what you can do today, it's about how long you can keep doing it for. That's what most people miss. And I was guilty of this myself. If you get this right, you don't just build strength, you build longevity. And that changes everything. You can build an impressive body, but if your mind isn't consistent, if you're not doing the routines, if you're not taking care of yourself, both your body and mentally, you will break down. That is just a fact of the human body and the human mind. So you need to do the right things consistently all the time with discipline, and then you'll build a body and a mind which is strong and adaptable and resilient. And part of that is good nutrition, consistent nutrition, consistent recovery, consistent sleep, and consistently addressing your stresses and keeping your mind and your body in a heightened state, one that is beneficial to you and one that is not just reactive all the time, one that is not just pushed to the limits all the time, but one that can handle the limits, but also has the ability to recover and adapt and grow. Hope you enjoyed that one and got something of benefit from it. Like and subscribe, support the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.